Alright, hello guys. Welcome to Mega Mods Part 22, I think. We're gonna give things a shot again today on the stream, on the live stream. Trying to keep a closer eye on things like drop frames and stuff like that. Right now I'm seeing 0 drop frames, so hopefully it'll stay that way. I don't know. We'll see as the day goes on. So I got really frustrated yesterday when I was basically getting ready to figure out how I wanted to do my ore storage and recovery, because we're getting to the point where I want to start processing some of these, like bobmonium, obviously this chromium down here. I'm going to start getting these processed in very large batches, and like these hexes or squares or whatever that we've been doing, they work really well, but they're not quite as fast and efficient as I would like. We've got a little bit of a backlog here. It's because there's not quite enough of these to go, but these I think are all level 1s, and level 2s would probably be better. But this backlog is totally gone. So I don't know. We'll have to check it out and see. But overall, I'm pretty pleased with this setup. But as you can see, the sulfuric wastewater is overflowing some. We still got a reasonable backlog of sulfur here. We're not millions. But it's probably, yeah, the sulfur dioxide gas, it looks good. This chemical plant probably should be upgraded. But we've got lots of sulfuric acid. I mean, everything's running really nicely, I think, for the most part. Looks like this is, oh, he's grabbing him. So I don't know. Like I said, these do work really well, but we've got a big old backlog here that I'd like to deal with at some point. But I'm thinking maybe I just do whatever I build. I want to build it with trains in mind, right? So this is a 3x3 grid. So it'd be like the equivalent of this right here being used for that. And part of the problem is I've started building with this kind of stuff in mind, where here's the raw materials I'm requesting. We're going to crush them, build them, spit them out. But now we're getting to the point where, like, I do need raw iron, right? Because we're getting low on raw iron. Let's see if I can find it here in the base. Sorry for all the wiggling around. But the ferric chloride solution takes raw iron, and we don't have a bunch of extra raw iron. Our raw iron is entirely dependent on this little sapphirite chunks right here, or sterlite chunks right here being processed right here, that we are using to make the catalysts. So when these patches are gone, and there's not huge gaps left, right? Iron in the base will be gone. Copper in the base will be gone. Which is an odd thing to say, considering we have, you know, all this ammonium sitting here. We have all this sapphirite sitting here. So we can convert things into we can convert things a little better. But I think really what we need to do is figure out how we want to go forward with the process in general. We want to make our, like, this was our limp along stuff kind of going, and now we want to get our in-game stuff in action. Also, it looks like once again we're out of plastic, and that reason is because we have no propane. And we have no propane once again, because why? Last time we looked, it was steam. These guys are all running non-stop to make naphtha. There's plenty of naphtha. These guys are working non-stop to crack it into propane, so that's going good. The other propane process we have is we're turning this synth gas straight into propane, and that's of course a residual gas process. Yeah, I don't understand. I'm not real sure what we can do to make more propane at this point. We'll have to figure it out eventually, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Instead, we're going to figure out our plan, because I want to start getting some of this other stuff mined up, gathered up. So, first of many questions: do we start just building massive farms to farm this stuff like up into here? And I think that first answer is yes, 100%. Also, because we have, or I find a tree that I can't get around. We have a little bit of this saffron here. We want to get it taken care of. So the first thing we have to do, if we're going to step our mining production up through the roof, is we got to get the miners going. So what's our best miners? Mining drill Mark 4s, a large area miner Mark 2. So what do we need to make Mark 3 or Mark 4s? We need titanium electric boards and Mark 3s. We need cobalt steel plate. We've got lots of cobalt, so let's build some cobalt plate, even if it's just a little bit. 14 iron and 1 cobalt in a metal mixing furnace to make a cobalt plate. Well, that seems easy. Yeah, see, this is like barely a trickle. But we've still got a big old supply of iron back here, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, so here's our cobalt plate. I'm just going to grab a huge pile. Where do we want to do this at? Probably just someplace, I don't want to say like on the bus, but near the bus. We can fleet off iron right here. Oh, if we could just do more bootstrapping, that would be the best. Alright. Electric metal mixing furnace. I'm pretty sure that's what we need. Just make one here. We can't make a multi-purpose one yet because we don't have tungsten coming. But that's okay. So let's confirm that I was in fact correct. Where to go? I'm not hallucinating. One of you making this guy. Looks good. Looks real good. So let's make I don't think we need that many, but it's fine. We're going to need, it's 14. So we'll do 2 of those. 14 to 1, right? Yeah. Do 2 of those, and we'll just do 1. One long arm inserter. Now, I believe it's Alt Control in. Shift. Sorry, Shift in, Shift L. Alright, so that should be everything that needs to kind of get to work. Oh. Are we actually eating all this iron? Yeah, the train's working hard, isn't it? What are we loading right now? Okay, iron. I believe this is definitely filling up with the stone, right? That's the wrong side. Over here. Oh yeah, it's bringing the stone over hardcore. Good, that's excellent. So this isn't gonna work, but we can grab a blueprint. We'll grab what we can. Kind of wanted it to be slightly bigger than that. And it's 14, it's going to need a full line. Let's just temporarily stick it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In fact, this may not be enough to even keep up. We may need more. Oh, this was also well designed. Temporary shenanigans. Alright, so let's see. Just temporarily, right? That's what I said we were going to do. Let's go. Let's just send 2 lines over. I mean, we are going to need this full time at some point, but and then we'll pull these. All right. Do we have any slow? We don't. Why would we too? That's the real question. Nope. Also, don't take stuff out of my hands. It's like, ha ha ha. And there we go. Yay, we did it! Just have it make like that much right now. Is this actually gonna fill? Oh, the robots are still trying to bring these to us. What is it? Shift in. There we go. Alright, so now we have some cobalt steel coming in. Does that mean we can start building? We can. Perfect. Alright, so let's just make a quick little daisy chain here. What do you need? We don't have any green boards on us. That sounds like craziness. I don't want to build all this stuff in my pocket. I want to get some sort of machines running. And I think we'll just do it with actually, you know what? If we're gonna do, I guess we only need 3, right? Yeah, we just need 3. Let's see. We go 1. And then we go like 1. So request. We can go like that, right? But maybe this actually goes like this. Which then means we can do long arm in, short arm out, and we can do long arm in, back to short arm out. Okay, so we already have mining drill 1s being made. So mining drills 2, 3, 4, and then I don't know if we're making large area mining drills Mark II. All right, so let's see. Will all this fit? That's the question. So what's the biggest one? This is the Mark IV. So let's start with the Mark IV. Request everything we need from Mark IV. Mark II needs cobalt plate, brass gear wheels, which I don't think we actually have any of. So we may have to make some brass gear wheels. And what else do you need? Whiteboards. Okay. And then Mark IIs need these boards, steel plates, and steer gear wheels, which we have. Nope, those are titaniums. Steel gear wheels. So the thing we're missing is actually brass gear wheels, right? How about you? You've got everything else you need. And of course power. We must have power. Do we have brass anywhere on the line? Oh, that's... Okay. I don't know why this looks weird to me. Okay. We'll just let that... Oh, I see brass gear wheels. We do have some, I guess. Alright, so let's slap some logic down. At the end of the day, I want to make sure I have lots of these Mark IV mining drills right now. So let's say get us to 100 of those. Oh, I guess we should probably order over the Mark 1 drills, huh? So we need Mark 1 drills. We're going to need Mark 2 drills. So Mark 1, Mark 2, and you need access to the Mark 3 drills. Which won't quite fit. Oh, well, it's already in there. Yes, perfect. Alright, so let's change these guys to 10. And then I don't see any need to keep a bunch of Mark 2s in. So let's have you make alright, so this is 2. So you work as long as there's 10. Which should not take you very long at all. And then Mark 3s. Same thing, 10. These guys are gonna go or eat them fast. Large area mining drills Mark 2. I do like these quite a bit, so we'll make a few of these. Alright. So how many Mark 4s do we have? We have 12 of them so far. Perfect. What's the holdup? Titanium plate. Let's take a peek up here. Yeah, we've got plenty of titanium. Alright. Give me these. Alright. So I'm going to let that run for a minute, and we're going to go set up. I want to be able to expand this direction, but we've already got that going. And we're going to have to expand this direction, I think. I think this is the next way to go. Oh, also, sheesh, before we forget, things have been running for a little while, and we're going to have to clear some areas soon. So I believe, yeah, we can make this uranium bullets now. So let's make like 1,000 uranium bullets. How many factories do you think we need for that? 2, probably? Use the last of these. Uranium bullets, uranium bullets. What's the crafting time? 10 seconds. This guy moves at 1 point. Okay. That's actually forever. So you make sure we have titanium gear wheels too. Also, what else are we missing? Alright, titanium gear wheels, titanium straight up. We're gonna make sure we need some of these. Oh, hey, I should have meant to drop those blues off actually. Where those blues go, or those greens? Sorry, here you go. Those were for you. My bad. We have 32 Mark 4s. I don't need these. Yeah. What are these? Yeah, we don't need any Mark 2s either. Just want the Mark 4s. The Mark 4s are going to be our... Alright. Cubby. What do you want, Cubby? I don't think this needs to be super fast, but a little quick. Let's get some uranium down here. Whose uranium? My uranium. That's right, damn it. My uranium, not your uranium. Alright, we'll go outside. Ooh. We'll go regular mode for you guys. And then we'll go drop off here, pick up here. And then we'll do pick up there. Okay. And then we'll set this guy here, put a limit on it like that. And we will pick up here and drop off there. Oh, no. And then we'll do the same thing but backwards. Alright. What's up for nothing? Welcome to the stream. Also, for those of you who haven't... yesterday was aggravating as shit. So for those... Anyway, before I forget, for those of you who are regular viewers and would like to support the stream but don't really know how or what would be a good way... a couple of things real fast. First of all, Twitch now has a subscribe button for me, which is very cool. So if you have an Amazon Prime account, and a lot of us do, you may not know this, but you get one free, I shouldn't say free, but one Twitch Prime membership subscription, or sorry, one Twitch subscription per month with your Amazon Prime. So, if you're not already using that, that would be a very awesome way to help support the stream. If you jump over to twitch.tv/SamusGarobo and subscribe there, particularly if you have your free Amazon sub. If you don't have an Amazon sub, then don't worry about it. I don't want to cost anybody any money unless you're feeling generous, but that's a great way to support the stream. I just found out that I have that yesterday, and I don't know, my wife and I were literally discussing the fact that we may have to give up the stream, and that news came across, and I was like, oh my god, thank you, yes. So, hopefully we can make a few dollars that way. Alright, we have our Mark IVs. Let's go mine the hell out of some stuff over here. I think. Where do we actually... We're going to probably expand this way next. Do we... How's our coal reserves? We're getting coal from over here, right? At the moment? Yeah. Coal's probably fine, but I do want to get this stuff mined out. So I guess we'll start down here. So the goal is currently, what I'm thinking... is I'm going to go ahead and do storage by the train station that picks it up. And I'm going to do this inline storage kind of like what I'm doing here. Now, the real problem becomes, do we really want to do that, or do we want to create some sort of like deep storage area? My problem with the deep storage area is that how do you make it where, so like for example, we have this huge line of warehouses, right? And on this side is the in, and this side is the out. So this, let's just pretend that this is providing these transport belts. So how do you tell the train or whatever not to send it to here? That's my concern. Like, I don't know how to do that. Let's see, where do we want to do this storage? I guess we start here for this bobonium. Yeah, one. And then it doesn't have to be the fastest, I don't think, for this bobonium transfer. You know what? Let's give it at least 2. No, it won't fit. Was this seriously blue line from here? No. Okay, just my brain made it look that way. What if we do this number? Then we can put them side by side. Alright, so if each one of these is 160,000, there's 7.8 million up here. Woo! It's a lot of bobonium to try to store. Alright, we're not going to be able to store all of it. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so that's the plan. Alright. Except we want to make this go bye-bye now. So what do you think? Do we just go... I mean, that's not even going to be able to keep up. Wow, what's the next fastest belt? Oh, I guess we didn't research it yet, did we? God, look how quick they are. That's so quick, these can't even run. That's how quick they are. It's so quick, this one can't even run? Seriously? What the... I cannot believe that. Can I put... If I put one more on, but I put in one of these somewhere, it lets it run sometimes, at least. It is a good thing, but I wanted to be able to put it down and forget it. I guess the robots will pick it up, right? The robots will pick them up eventually. Alright. So that's the bombonium. I want to get at least to that part out of the way. I'm going to do the same thing down here for the coal. Oop, apparently this is ready to go. That'll be really good for this, though. It'd be nice to have this just gone out of the way. I could. And that may not be a bad plan. Why am I still picking this shit up by hand? Again, why am I still picking this shit up by hand? What is wrong with me? Okay. So we're going to do a sorting warehouse right here, where we'll have one will be this and the other one will be coal. You know what, they don't need to be like that. They can just be these. Perfect. Okay, so at the end of the day, I want two. The real Dragon Warrior. Alright, I think I want to continue using that basic plan here. Alright. So this will be the coal. Alright, let's just make sure that this is far enough away that... Yeah, I think I was on the right track before. Okay, so that'll be the sterlite. I don't know how much is still here. Alright, let's start with this little patch, which I guess will be a blue belt, huh? That seems insane to me. Okay. And then just a little substation. Wow, that is crazy. Okay. Then we will... We have 5 left, right? Bye-bye ore, that's right. Oh. Did I just like completely jerk that one around? Okay. Question is, are these gonna work? It should work, right? Alright. And slap down a giant substation. Should cover almost the entire area. Now let's get it some power. Peace. Peace ore. Alright. And then let's see, one of these is... They're both the same thing. Okay. 80k seems a little excessive. Let's take you down to like 10k. And then how much are you? 10k. 80 and 80. That again seems excessive. Let's kick you down to 20. Let's kick you down to 20. The real Dragon Warrior. Switch you to 10, 20. Alright. So now that should start, hopefully, at least cleaning some of this out. Wow, look at that. That's just tearing through it. God, that's so awesome. Why didn't I do this earlier? I don't know. I guess scaredness. Okay. The other question is, do we want to get this chromium picked up and moved yet? Probably not quite yet. And this little patch of rubitite. Will I ever need rubitite is the question. Who knows? Alright. Alright, so now we have those storing, cleaning out down here below. The rubitite's all picked up. There's still a bunch in there. Let's get an idea of how much is in here. $500,000. Doesn't seem like very much to me, but that's okay. And these guys can't work because the belts are too slow. Somewhere in this vicinity. There you go. Which tells me this is also probably too slow. Let's just speed this up. There you go. Poof, get gone. Alright, so that should eat those away. That should give us plenty of room. I don't know if we need to go that deep in the near future, but if we do, we'll be ready. Speaking of, if we need to go deep in the future, there's probably zero reason to have these trees there and rocks there for sure. So now that we have ramped up these things, I feel like our coal's probably under control again. The Jovlite is probably so-so. Let's go ramp it up. Let's get that Jovlite in a container, because I think I want to make that a useful area soon. We probably have enough bullets. We can go on a quick killing spree too. Alright, we have some Mark II mining drills. I guess we'll just start auto-trashing regular mining drills and Mark IIs. We'll keep the large area ones still, because I do like them. Alright, let's see. Right now that one's full, this one is almost full. Okay. These will be our inputs. We'll do the same, basically the same input outputs that we were doing before. Why I cleared this, I was thinking something else, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Alright, so how much is the map saying this here? 1.6 million. So at 160k, really, we shouldn't have 10 of those. I don't think we're gonna worry about that too much. Adjust my ball sack slightly. Nice. Oh yeah, much better. Okay. Oh, I guess I need to set these to... These are Mark IIs, right? We're out of 4s. I know how to fix that. I also want to move all these solar panel and accumulators out of the way at some point as well. And turn this area into So what I'm thinking is I'm going to start taking each of the individual materials and turn them into the bars, or the things that will be used for other recipes. And then I'll just transport the bars down here, and then I'll smelt all that stuff down here. I don't know if that's what I really want to do. It feels easier today. We good now? But I also want to get all this out of the way. Which means this will probably get bussed over to here, this will probably get bussed over to here, and this train stop will supply a lot of stuff. Oh, you know what? I don't want to go that direction. Even though input's going to come from over there. So let's do this first. Each little pack of 4, basically, right? That's what we decided. So 1, 2, 3. Right, this basically fills up a line, doesn't it? Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need a 5 to 3. There's the 4s. 4 to 8. 4 to 7. No, that's the last one. Alright, forget it. It's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. One, 2, 3. Okay, so this should basically destroy this patch as well. We build a bigger substation? No, because we're missing insulated wire and tin copper wire. Alright, no problem. Hey, HIV. HIV high. Well, HIV high to you too. Damn it, Samus, you know what I meant. I just meant greetings and salutations. Something is wrong. Oh, I guess we actually have to hook those up, don't we? So we'll come back for that later. That is sucking that dry, so something fierce. I'm not worried about this little patch or that, or even this now. We just have so much raw resources floating around in big patches, which is great. Whoa, where did those come from? Okay, how's our pollution look? Still pretty tiny. What is a yellow thing on belts? So the mod pack that we're using is right here, copy. And one of the things that it has is Angel's Ores is part of the mod pack that we do. And Angel's Ores gives us a thing called Jovolite ore. And there's a lot of things you do with Jovolite. So you don't have iron, copper, stuff like that on the ground to mine up. You have to process this Jovolite or Saphirite, Sterlite, Chromium, Barubitite, and Bobonium. And as you process those, you get different things. Like, for example, you crush Saphirite, and you can take like 3 Saphirite and melt it in iron. Or you can take the crushed Saphirite, put it with some pure water, and you get this this little, what I call floaters. And then you can shift those sorters into those. You can shift the different materials, like shake it out into iron, copper, and so on and so forth down the line. And that's how you get all your special refined stuff. This would be all of the stuff that goes together for the Angel's Ores. So like I put that link in the Dropbox, or that Dropbox link. Yeah. So there you go. Good, excellent. Where were we? So we've got that stuff coming in now. What's the next actual thing that we have to worry about? No problem. Here to help and be hopefully entertaining. So the next thing, we have this little baby lead, but it looks like it's keeping up. So show. What is going on? Are these guys actually? Have we can't get rid of this gas quick enough? Alright, so we need to ramp up the gas production here. So what's going on? This thing's over full. Yeah. Alright, so we have too much sulfur. These plants are not these 4, right? Not keeping up. So we can take this whole area and turn it into... Let's see, what do we need? These are Angel's chemical plants, right? advanced chemical plants. So under advanced chemical plants, we can make Mark IIs if we have concrete brick. Let's go grab some concrete brick. I don't have any titanium pipes. We have titanium pipes up here. I'm now making steel pipe too. Alright, how much titanium pipe do we have extra? A bunch. Give me 10. We'll run down here, we'll find the steel pipe. And actually we should probably make a section for all of these angel machines. But I don't want to yet. Also, what's going on with the science? What's the holdup? I bet it's a plastic issue. But I don't want to get into science right now. Yeah, things are not missing because we don't have any science packs 3s. Or high-tech science packs? Is that no? High-tech science packs are fine. Just not needed. So it needs 3s. Seems like a weird one to be having problems with. Yeah, not that I want to like get down the thing. I just want to. We're having issues with electronic circuit boards. Yeah. And that would be a plastic, probably. Transistors, and transistors are having problems because of plastic bars. Alright, so let's just glance at plastic real fast and see if we can figure out what the hell's going on. Just like super quickly here. We're out of residual gas to turn into sense gas. That's something. And you guys cannot crack because you're out of methane. How are we out of methane? That seems super odd. And you can't make methane because you... what? You're out of natural gas liquids? Oh, because you guys are full of shit. No. Shit water's fine. Raw gas. Okay, that's... Alright, natural gas and raw gas. Ah, the raw gas is disconnected. How did I do that? Wasn't easy, probably. Alright. Let's go here. Boop! What do you want to bet that'll fix our problems eventually, huh? And the factory turns back on. Alright. So what's going on over here, though? Why are you guys not running? You're low on crude oil. Why are you low on crude oil? It seems odd. Multi-phase oil is full. Oh, probably for the same reason, right? Because this outputs raw gas. So those turned off. Okay. And this is now... comes in here. And leaves where? The natural gas liquids. Oh, that's just the overflow. Okay, so it doesn't actually go anywhere. This, however, goes down there. The acid shit. From this cracking process. Okay. Those seem good now. Plastic will hopefully fix itself. Let's just check to see if we're starting to see plastic being made again. Yeah, here we go. Should probably put a warning in here that propane is not working. Let's do that too. So let's make a speaker. Boop. Out of the way. I guess that's out of the way. So realistically, this could have a ton of propane in it. I don't want the propane flashing at me nonstop. I mean, this guy flashing at me already is annoying. Petrochem, liquids, propane. Huh. Just show the alert. Don't play the sound. Okay. Propane, show the propane alert. When propane is less than, we'll just say 5,000 for now. Which means it's going to flash at us the whole time, probably. I had to blow on it. Alright, so show the alert. Show propane when propane's less than this constant number. Propane low. Should this not be going off? Oh, it's... okay. It's in there. So we're out of plastic. Because this thing runs when plastic is at less than 1K. But it is getting made, so we'll leave it alone. Alright. Now that has given us enough time to make our chemical plant Mark IIs. So the first thing we can do is soup this up a little bit. Is switch these 1s to 2s. And then we'll turn those 1s to 2s as well. Alright, perfect. So now with that, how quickly are we processing this gas? Takes us 2 seconds, and these have a crafting speed of 2. So it's taking us a little less than a second to process through. Hey! New subscriber! Oh, that feels so good. Rorant28, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it very much. Blow on my balls. Blow on my balls. So if you would like to join the revolution, please, feel free. Alright, so to take this, first of all, how much sulfuric acid storage do we have? Not millions. I also would like to ramp up this. We're still working through this backlog of carbon, it looks like. Alright, that's all good. And this is gas, and this is more gas. This is actual sulfuric acid. Okay. Huh. So how do we want to do this? It's the big question. So if we were to turn this into sulfuric acid, like so, we basically go like this, and this most likely would be like that. We have sulfuric acid down here, so that would be something like this. Which means we would go sulfuric acid out. Which means we need 1 metric ton of. Can we fit 4 here? Okay, so we'll have 4 there. This will get a one-way valve. I didn't need that either, but I don't need that either. Let's make some one-way valves. As for this, that can get hooked up there. I think we have a container of pure water somewhere. Here's some. Yeah, it comes down through here. Quite a bit in there. Can we tap this for that? There's the pure water line right there. Alright, we'll just tap the pure water line. Alright, so everyone's got water, everyone's got goodies. 1, 2, 3. These guys have... Okay, these guys are working, but these guys are not yet. Boop. Alright, so that should destroy this. Alright, so now how do we want to put this acid in? We could put it in here, I guess. Let's see, where'd that one-way valve go? These one-way valves are not as good as the Angel's ones, I don't think. Don't need all of this right now, so we'll take these out. jump over to the restraint. Yeah, looks good. Looking good. Lawrence says you. You too? Ta-da! Alright. So now we've eaten that sulfuric dioxide gas, not a problem. Do we want to... Are these going to keep up? Oh. I think that'll keep up just fine. And this guy's just liquefying the sulfur that we're cleaning out of the sulfuric acid. And that's more than fine too. Alright, so that's great. So we have lots of sulfuric acid. We've got a bunch up here as well. And really, we should get this converted down to one of these jack tanks as well, but I don't think we want to deal with that right now. So how's lead? Is lead keeping up? Yeah, now lead's going 8 nuts. Good. Our aluminum ore's coming in to over here. This is processing the hell out of stuff for us. So, for those of you who are interested, this is our... These need to be sped up. So the first thing we actually need to do is get this express filter inserter and express inserters built. No, we don't need to worry about those. We do need to get these going though. Express stack filter inserters. So let's get that going. Number 1. In this mall thing. First thing we need to do is probably change you to this. Because we already have... Okay, those are already going. So can I somehow cram in the other bit right here? Probably. These are not needed. I don't think. What do you need? Titanium stuff? Yeah. That is this guy. So what else do you need? You need gears? So this is where, oh my goodness. So really we have 2 slots to reach from these 2 containers and then put it back in a container. I guess we don't have to grab from this container. We can grab straight from here. Okay. So let's see. Up 1, over 1. Up 1, over 1. To basically straight across. Perfect. Should this be a stack inserter? Probably. Where are you offloading your goodies at? You're taking off with them. Where are you going? Oh, they're needed for this. Ooh, gross. Alright. Give me a couple. Thank you. Alright, so let's change you with this so you fill up quickly. And then, let's see, we're going to pick up here and drop off there. And now we're going to we need to drop off, if we sit here, we need 2 over 1 up. 2 over 1 up is our drop off position. Which means if we need to stay 2 away, it can be anywhere in this grid. So what is the... That doesn't hit. So I guess, is that the quickest? Bleep! Alright, so let's make sure we have, let's say, 50 of those. And I want to make sure that I have... We still need these. We still... Okay, let's put you here. Let's clear that. And let's put this guy up here. Alright, what a disaster. How are we doing on plastic? YouTube? So, Rorance. I love that. Rorance is my wife's account. And she says you. So I don't understand. Oh, it's all good. Alright. So I'm just going to check on plastic over here, see what's going on. Looks like batteries are back to being backed up, which is great. Which means once the batteries are full, the plastic will start backing up. Well, it won't back up, but it'll all go to the bus. I really need to take a day, and maybe that's what we'll do the next time we stream, and see if we can't figure out how to get to the polyethylene gas or the formaldehyde gas, phenol gas. I mean, looks like it comes from benzene and oxygen and a yellow catalyst for the phenol, which is great because we got a shit ton of benzene stored up. And then, what's the other one? Formaldehyde. And it's black, red, white. There it is. And that takes methanol, which we don't have extra methanol. So we'd have to shift methanol over. But see how this takes alumina, or to make the green metal catalyst, and then we need the yellow metal catalyst. We do still need raw materials, so. Well, we're going to start needing titanium. I don't know if anyone saw that. Or tungsten, sorry, tungsten. So, does chromium make us the most tungsten? Rubitite turns into 1. Jovolite sorting turns into 1. So we probably need to set up Jovolite. Sorting, perhaps? Why is this rubitite not? Oh, because we can't make these crystals because we don't have. See, this is my one problem with this. It's always woo through the thing. So we cannot make rubitite crystals yet, or we don't have our rubitite set up to do that because we need nitric acid. This is beginning the process again. How am I actually doing over here? Looks good. So we can't do this because we don't have the rubitite crystals, and we don't have rubitite crystals because we don't have nitric acid. So if we look at this, nitric acid, it comes from nitric dioxide gas and purified water. So we can now turn, no, because we have nitric wastewater. But you can't get nitric dioxide gas from the wastewater, right? Nitrogen monoxide gas, and that comes from ammonia and oxygen and a green metal catalyst. And ammonia comes from ammonia, because we do need ammonia. I don't see it. From blue cellulose fibers, blue algae, from sulfuric wastewater, and carbon dioxide. Shit. Is this the only way to get it? We can't do the alien stuff because that's turned off. Although we can get aliens from the air or from the water. Shit. That's a lot of work. But we can make cobalt paste. I don't. Damn it, Angel, too many. Okay, sorry, let's get back out of the rabbit hole that we just chased ourselves down. But we are going to have to ramp that up, or our crystallization is going to have to ramp up, I think, because that's where all of our silver and tungsten is currently coming from. Whee! Running. These guys look good. 100% of that's currently coming from there. And we have a pretty sad amount of tungsten. We have a pretty reasonable amount of silver. Okay, what's making tungsten at all? Nothing? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take half the machines and turn them back to gold and tungsten. So how are we doing on mineral sludge? Not the greatest. No station supplying crushed stone was found. Okay. Let's now we know how to make the alien artifacts now, at least. should probably figure out how to do this. I bet you we have plenty of used up cells now that are not doing anything. I do want this though. Alright, let's just take a little bit of time off of science, let the plastic build back up. We got a bunch of zinc, lead. Let's move the lead out of there. There we go. We can lead storage right here, I think. Just to be on the safe side, let's make sure this is only lead. Alright. So it's red going this way. So we did that mostly just to make sure that I don't want anything piling up in here if I can get rid of it. And then how do we not have... How is this station not providing crushed stone? If we're using lead, or... Oh, because it's not quite enough. Why is this one not running? Okay. Looks good. I think we have all that under control again. This bobmonium is actually coming together pretty quickly. Let's punish it. Wow, this whole half. Oh, because the... Okay. Yeah, this little baby warehouse isn't rolling in here. Yeah, that bobmonium's going crazy. And this one obviously has mined itself out. We can turn this off for now, I think. Alright, you guys are back to processing lead. Yeah, okay. Let that go through the sorting process and eat it up. However, if this line ever gets low, I kind of want to know about it. Alright, that's fine. We'll just have to remember to check on it. Or we could put a proper tin smelting over here. No, I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I'd rather get all that shit built out here eventually. Okay. How much more time do we have today? Oh, we still have like an hour almost. let's go kill some bugs. I haven't done that in a really long time, and I'm kind of in the mood for letting the factory catch up a little bit. Let's see. So let's just, first of all, let's get rid of this. What guns do we have? I think we have Mark 2 sniper bullets. Sniper. We'll see if we have any 3s. I don't think we do, but if we do, bring them to me. What do we need to make 3s? Invar? Oh, Invar we have plenty of. We don't have any on us, but we do have plenty of it. Oh, here comes some guns. I see them. Bloop. The 23 Mark IIs. Sniper turrets. Hey, is anyone actively watching? You can let me know how the video has been playing. I'm still showing 0 drop frames over here on my end, so I've seen steel gear wheels and steel ball bearings, which we have down here. Here they come. Let's take all of these, in fact. And the ball bearings are here. Take all of those as well for right now. Oh wait, what are we making? Hang on, back up, back up, back up. What did I tell you to make? Okay, all I have actually is Sniper Turret Mark II's access. What do we need for Sniper Turret Mark III's? Oh, nickel bearing. Alright, well, let's tell that research to start. And then let's actually get rid of these extra ball bearings. You 1 stack of ball bearings. Oh, you already give them to me. Okay. And then let's go ahead and put these extra back in there. Alright, so how many do we have? Also, let's get rid of these bullets. Get rid of these bullets. Get rid of this, because when we go to war, we go to war. Don't know what that does. We have some productivity logic boards that we don't need. Who needs logic boards? Why are these not working? You say you're missing materials. I mean, the fact that we have some at the end means that it was working. Weird. Alright, we'll come back to that later. So many things to deal with later. Need to get a community map up and running too at some point. Not yet. Probably not soon. Maybe when the new router kicks in. Oh, this is where we're building these, aren't we? Nice. And we're making... We have gun turret Mark III's. Let's see. Gun turret Mark III's. I don't really need 50 probably, but... How many bullets do we have? That'll probably kill whatever we need to kill. Oh wow, are we low on... There's no way, right? Like, how on earth is that low? Where's the uranium processing? The giant green box. There we go. Oh yes, we are low. How are we low on uranium 38? That seems impossible to me. Guess we're not sorting very much. Sapphirite, chromium, and a mineral catalyst, which is mineral sludge. I guess that's not that hard to make, actually. I just would rather sort more things that make uranium. Alright, do we need to screw around with more science right now? Or are we already at the point where we're... I want to get this going now. Or are we already to the point where we're too more advanced than I can handle? Would not surprise me. Alright, Mark 2s, Mark 3. Excellent. So these are our sniper guns. And I want them together. And I want the sniper turrets there. Alright. So I want this, I need this area cleared. I need that area cleared because... Oh wow, we have all sorts of room for shields too. Because that's where I'm going to start building these. Basically, I'm going to start laying out... If you've been watching Neil House's campaign, he's making these grids. And I want to do something similar. Let's make 4 of those. How you guys doing? Oh, excellent. Oh, that's wonderful. All right. So anyway, the idea will be that we'll set up this massive grid with train stops like on 2 ends, and set up this massive pattern to just like clear up all this shenanigans. When that happens, we're going to start making pollution, and I do not want to be attacked. So. We're almost done. We'll wait a minute. Somebody go get me some fishes. I made a boo-boo. Alright. 1, 2... Nope. 1, 2, 3... So really we have room for one more shield. Let's make one more shield and another portable fusion reactor. Alright. Uranium ammo really does some awesome stuff. Oh, hi. I guess we're dealing with this shit first, huh? Wow, look at the size of these. You're out of ammo. We currently don't have like long reach or anything extra cheaty. We're just cranking away here. Okay, a bunch of stuff been damaged, but no robot fatalities yet. I say yet because that's probably a matter of time. Especially if we're close to out of ammo, which apparently we are. Slap you there, and slap you there. We could have probably got away with 3 shields and another set of robot legs, but I think if we upgrade our robot legs to mark 2 robot legs, we'll be moving so fast we'll want to puke anyway, so. We got a little bit of a nest up here. We'll set up our sniper up here, and this should basically take care of business for us. Perfect. Alright, so let's go pretend we're ready to go here on some of this stuff and see what our area is going to look like. Like I said, the nanobots were doing their job, healing some guys. Still showing low propane. Aluminum ores getting moved though, that's good. Alright, so currently this is our line. I think what we'll do is we'll make an exit here somewhere. Probably in this vicinity. Oh, we have 10 fish now? We don't need 10 fish. Needed 1 to deal with my ouchie. We don't have any railroad tracks. Our railroad tracks are all in our car. That's the other thing I was working on. There's a vehicle roboport. 2. That's 4 charging stations. Alright, we'll probably actually wrap up at 2:30 here. I need to use the restroom. So we'll give it a few more minutes. But we need to dig out our car. And I also, like I said, I want to give it a... So the 2s can now hold how many? 25. And it's a 2. Okay. More downtown. Nosebleed. Oh, we're out. Yellow science has stopped because we're so out. We're out because integrated circuits are out because... Thank you. Alright. Integrated circuits are a bus item. I bet it's plastic because of transistors. There's a lot of transistors here. So why are you not going? Yeah, plastic. You guys are eating all of them because... Alright, now you're going to start backlogging, is what's going to happen. How about you guys are going to eat them all? Because you guys are behind. Yeah, we need to fix plastic. That needs to become a priority. Like I said, here's our butane. And right now we have butane going into... Oh, that's making a residual. Benzene gas and residual gas. So our benzene's full. Wow, our benzene's super full. Before I crack any more of it though, just want to double check something. That the plastic... Neither of these are ethyl benzene, right? How... Pentanol and formal, whatever that is. Polyethylene. Which actually doesn't seem that bad to me. this one, methane, benzene, which I don't want to do. Benzene, ethylene into ethyl. Yeah, not what I need. What was it? I thought it was one of the benzene products turned into something for plastic. Phenol. There we go. So benzene gas and oxygen become phenol. And phenol is part of the liquid gastric 3. So this is benzene. Confirm that it's in fact benzene. Alright, so that does in fact turn into phenol, correct? With yellow. Here, let's just... Can we make a yellow catalyst? We cannot. Is nickel? I forget where we keep the nickel. Grab a stack of this. Using all of the... Make me a few. Just a couple. Nope, make me a couple. Mostly for experimentation purposes, alright. Now, nickel. Where am I hiding the nickel? Up here, maybe? That's the processed nickel. There's some nickel. Alright, so now I can make some of this, right? I'm all about making sure that I know what the hell I'm doing before I start it. Otherwise, things are gonna break. I don't need that. Let's see, a laundry line right here. So this is ethylene. Also needs more, I guess. Hopefully this won't need it, because hopefully we're going to start processing it. Yeah, it's in the construction zone. It'll get there eventually. Alright, and this gets made in what? A chemical plant? Phenol? Of course I stuck it in the wrong spot. Why wouldn't I stick it in the wrong spot? There we go. Boom. Perfect. Alright, so we can set this up also really quickly. We should have a main oxygen line in here somewhere. Not see it. Let's set up the main oxygen line before I forget. Here we go, right here. So let's take one of these. It's not also being used for anything else. So this one will be our oxygen line. Oop. Okay. And we're doing that stuff up here. Oh, but the oxygen's right there, actually. It do not like the idea of... I mean, I do like taking it off of the tank. But I don't like the idea of that being our last thing. So this is our overflow. This is our input. So I guess we'll steal off of this input for this use. Okay. Never mind. I'll go run those bullets away. I want to make sure that we have some more pump jack. I guess I'll use these shitty tanks. That's fine. Also need to make sure that all the nickel and stuff are in the network. This is a requester chest. Can I essentially clone this? This was a bad idea. Never mind. This whole thing was bad. This plan's not very good either, to be honest, but... I was just thinking that I could... Nope, screw it. Screw it all to hell. Am I standing on top of something? Alright, except I don't want you making this. I want you making the yellow ones. You guys probably really don't need two. They're both 1 and 1, right? Yeah. So if that's the case, then we need 2 filter inserters, do some gooey stuff, pick up here, put down there, one you do close side, the other one do far side, but you're going to pick up below. Beep. Beep. So that's how you put down to below 2. Alright. And then tungsten, zinc, tungsten, zinc, or sorry, nickel. I keep saying zinc, it's nickel. People are probably going to start screaming at me pretty soon. Say the right word, you piece of ass. That doesn't connect. Alright, and you guys are going to the far side, is that correct? So then we need a near side. Just do it right here. I'm welcome. What am I welcome for, bro? I mean, 100%, but let's move these lights. What'd I miss? Did I miss something? Connor, what happened? Connor! Why am I thankful? Other than your cheery personality. Alright. So let's see. We need to request. Again, these guys are going to far side. You yelled at me. Aha! You piece of oh. I don't know what I'd do without you. You piece of ass. Alright. I'm just making sure I didn't miss, like, you kicking a donation in or something. Alright, let's make sure we have, like, 200 of those yellows. Alright. So that should give us the yellows we need. This is obviously... neither of these are provider... provide. Make us another provider chest. Oh yeah, because this is a requester. Undo. Oh, never mind. Well, I guess this will give us an opportunity to try this, huh? How does this work? What is this requesting? Coal. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to switch this to a provider. Then we're going to put a chest here. No. I'm going to put a chest here for now. And that's going to do some weirdness. Pick up, put down. This stack inserter. Alright, and this is going to request that coal. So we have a couple of ways we can do this. We can wire this up to make sure this has, you know, however much coal, 200 coal or whatever. Right? Like that's simple. Right? To say that this hat work as long as this has less than 2,000 coal or 200 coal in it. So like that's simple. What I really want to do is I want to tell this, because I don't want to have to control it like that. Right? What I really want to kind of do is I want to take, let's see, one of these and one of these. And I want to see if I can make this work. And I'm not 100% sure. But I think if I can make this, if I can get this to work, then I'd be able to use this in a lot of places. Alright, so first of all, I think I need a pole. And then in the pole, I need a constant accumulator and one of these. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to wire. Do we want to use? Let's use green just to be safe. Alright, so what I want to say is give me 200. Okay, and now can I set this request for chest to do? Alright, so now this is requesting the chest. Right? So now what I want to do is I want to take the contents of this box, put them in here, and I want this to come back out to this pole. So what I want to do is I want to do just like we do everything else, and I want to take the input, take everything. Oh, this is the wrong. Yeah, I want the multiplier one, right? That's probably for the best, just throwing it out. I'm going to take this guy and take the contents of this chest, put it in there. So we're going to take each, and we're going to multiply it by -1. -1. And we're going to output each. So now this guy, if we were to wire this up to a different pole, should say -200. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, program it into this pole, so that it should be requesting none, right? Except I don't want to say from this chest, I want it to say from this chest. Is this wired up to anything? This is wired up to nothing. So I want this to actually wire up to here. Which needs it. Okay, we gotta undo some stuff here. Because I want to stop this circle. This circle jerk right here is what I want to stop. So I need. Alright, so let's turn that off right now. You would be a normal piece of ass streamer, YouTuber. I am the king of the ass YouTube streamers. Alright, that's probably not true. Alright, so instead of the contents of that chest, we actually want to get the contents from this chest, right? So we're going to go from here into here. We're going to multiply it times that -1. We're going to output everything. So now we're going to take that chest, put it next to this guy. You're going to request that 200 of this. Right? I'm going to put that into our pole. We're going to plug it into here, and this into here, and then that will get this chest right here. I think. I'm going to tell you to set requests. And then we're going to have this chest, plug it into there. So right now this is requesting, wants 200 coal. This is saying I've got the contents inside here. So if I take it out, this should now say, hey, I want 200. Yeah! That's great. Right? That's exactly the thing we've been looking for, isn't it? I think so. This logic is something I've been looking for a while. I believe. Okay, so now this is a requester, that's a requester. That means this guy should be full. Still needs... This is not coming in. Oh, because that's not supposed to be a requester. This needs to be the requester. Or a provider. Sorry, provider, not requester. That's fine. We'll just make this a... Yeah, we'll make this a provider. Here we go. So now we should see robots go from there to there. Alright, we have not very much yellow. But we need these requester frames. So let's just make some requester frames somewhere. What are you? Yeah. Where did we... We're hardwiring that, or just improvise that shit down here, right? Did I run past it a couple of times? I'm gonna poop myself. Where is... There it is. Right here. Let's throw the rest of that in here. You're full. Just make whatever's left in this. Because then when this is done, I think... When this box is empty, I think I want that deconstructed. What's this pole? Fuck that pole. Oh, we're out of lead? Why are we out of lead? There's absolutely zero reason that we should be... Oh, because this was... How much are we requesting here? This is full. We haven't pulled... What's your problem? This thing wants the aluminum. Just give me this nickel. Give me 10,000 nickel. Give me 10,000 gold. Get that stuff out of here. Give me the 10,000 of this. Give me the 10,000 of that. I want that shit out of the way. Let's go. I think the trains will get that moving. What's your problem? You're also trying to provide aluminum. Get going. Go get to the train station. Until inactivity. Go. Get out of here. Go get to work. I could. So what do you... Where are you trying to go? He wants to go get aluminum ore. Who... wants to go to Kanksman and get aluminum ore. I don't even know what this Kanksman is. I'm sure I don't have a... Oh, you still have a fucked up name. Then why aren't you... There's no aluminum ore there. Oh, you're requesting aluminum ore. Oh, because you think that you have aluminum ore again. Because this is positive, but you're supposed to tell you that you are providing nothing. And you're just going to take it right back out. So basically this needs to be a bigger thing. No, this just needs to get out of here. I need an out. Because it keeps getting stuck on aluminum. Because it's requesting... Why is it requesting all the aluminum here? This shouldn't request aluminum at all anymore. It doesn't request aluminum. Oh, it's trying to provide aluminum still. Shit. That's what it... Okay. So let's... No station providing lead found. You're providing lead over here. Right here. This guy's got lead. Oh, but not enough. Yeah, because all this stuff's screwed up right now. Let's not stand on the railroad tracks. How do I want to get this moved?
What are you doing?
Streaming for a little bit longer. What are you doing?
Just got done.
Cool. Thanks for the subscription.
Oh man, I was just getting ready to say, did you get a new subscriber today?
Yes, because it comes on the screen and makes a little noise in advance.
No, I was watching.
You lurker.
Just while I was trying to get subscribed and everything. It won't let me change my super screen name. It has to have an email to verify, but I verified my email.
Well, I think I may have set you up an account previously.
Well, no, I got it verified and I got it linked to Amazon. That's all fine. I just wanted to change my name because I actually put in Roarings instead of Florence.
I know, I saw.
It won't let me. And it says on there to edit your screen name, you have to have a verified email. Maybe it just
Hasn't gone through yet.
Did it, yeah. I guess I don't care.
Alright, let's manually move this.
I do. You have to go in every 30 days and resubscribe that as a Prime member.
Right. Okay. And then instead of this...
Hot in here.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just think it's a little chilly.
No way, sir. It's hot.
Alright, so this is not wired up. And I'm just gonna... Why is it still trying to request aluminum ore? Who's requesting aluminum? You, stop. No more aluminum for you. You, get the hell out of here. Alright, does that get all my stuff running again? Hope so. Alright, we did all that because... a couple of reasons. One, I need to get... oh, this will work right here, I think. That's weird. First of all, I want to start providing... this is fine. Catalyst carriers to the network. Because lead was out. I don't think the lead's out, though. There's just not enough of it for the trains to go get it, I think is the problem. Where did... what am I looking for? This thing. Let's make sure I have like 400 of these ready to go. Let's make it 600. Because it's not going to kill me to have some extra of that. Alright, so now we have those running. That's going to make me a couple hundred of these yellow guys. You have a bunch. Why aren't you outputting them? Oh, because you don't know what to output. That's my bad. Output. And you're making, as long as it's less than 200, you're working. Alright, so I have a little bit of belt storage, but not like crazy amounts. And I almost wonder, instead of doing this, I should do that 4x grid again, but whatever. I like belts. Okay, so now we did all that. I guess first of all, we should make sure that this is running again, right? You're running? Doesn't look like you're running. I'm gonna murder the trains. Just murder them. This is the reason why the Neilhouse and stuff, they switched. They're just robots. See, these trains are not running. Gold, tin, nickel. Everything should be going. Limestone's working. Why aren't these working? Because there's two of them trying to be connected. I bet that's part of it. Because these two are both have a provider. Okay, let's take that out. There we go. Because both of them were saying we're not doing anything less than whatever. Alright, let's make them both say we're providing 0. Look at that. Look how quickly they all turn back on. Alright, sweet. Brrr. Look how fast those arms are moving, too. All the trains are in line. Okay, so I figured out how I broke it. Good for me. So all that stuff should turn back on. Now we have 4 advanced chemical plants. I think we need more than that. Let's make one more. How many do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the 4, yeah, okay. We'll just start this with 4. And I'd like to get it as small as, not small, but the oxygen actually comes from this side. Screw it. Okay, we're making phenol. Go down slightly. Yeah. Alright, those are those inputs. Alright, we need yellow catalysts. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'd rather be there. I guess that means we're gonna have a longer belt than I'm actually a fan of, huh? Alright, so request some yellows. And then we will stack insert the yellows onto the top half of the belt. So I want to feed this belt those yellows, but I want them to just be on one side. But I also want to put empties over here, but I want to get the I guess we can just catch them and stick the empties over here. That is nowhere near what I was trying to program. Alright, so it's going to put fulls on this side. I'd rather not have... Well, you know what? Screw it. Let's do... Let's not kill ourselves over that. No, we do need to do that, though. We do need to kill ourselves over this. Okay, so this will be belt storage of yellows. We will pick up here, we'll put down there. So pick up, drop off, drop off. And for now, we're just planning on doing... Stop it. I'm doing one more here. And then what we'll do, because we want to put a provider up here, what we'll do is we'll just have this guy catch any empties. At this angle. So pick up here and drop off there. This doesn't really matter. There we go. And this can run the empties up there. Alright, so now we know where we have to put should be everything we need. Slap down a couple of lights. And then we need some exit tanks, which again we'll use these for now. This is the one-way valve. It's brown. Here we go. Make sure there's no flushback. Now, what's the problem? Oh, because I set you for a filter, not just a stack inserter. That's why. Alright, so pick up, put down this side. That's already filtered because that's the only thing in that box. And beautiful. So now the benzene should start being milked away. And these guys are going to be going at 2.5, and it takes 2 ticks. So it'll take, I don't know, not very long to get those going. And why is this not filtering? Oh, because I blew out the filter, apparently. And this is going to have to be quicker. So pick up here, drop off here. Doesn't really matter. Get those empties gone. I'm dumb. Just do that. That's way quicker. Way less work. Oh yeah, that's like a million times less work. Alright, and for right now, 100% of our tungsten is going to that, which I'm not in love with. Where's the bloody tungsten? There's that line. So real quick over here, let's take a peek at our... Only 2,000 of the robots are working to move that. It's not bad. Alright, so now, how's lead looking? Still kind of showing lead being a problem. Is that because we're just backed up still? Yeah, we're still just backed up. Alright, good. What's your problem? 2 seconds of inactivity. 1, 2. Why can't you go? You're supposed to be getting lead. Sweet. Alright, so it looks like we got that fixed. Yeah, it's the tricky part is the fact that we have 2 inputs here that are messing us up. Oh no! Also, I stopped paying attention to the music. Hopefully this is not going to screw up the copyright free. As I stopped paying attention. And that's whooshing out of here like it's supposed to do. But now this nickel and this gold is no longer getting filtered out like it oh, it is. Okay, it's still going. Okay, yes. Alright, so everything's still working. Excellent. Alright guys, well, I said I was going to leave at 2:30 so I can go to the bathroom, but instead I decided to fix some problems. So, I think we're going to take off. As it is a Friday, we will probably not be back tonight. Which means the next time we'll be back for sure will be Sunday. I don't think anything tournament-wise is going on this weekend. I think it's my first Sunday back. So, hopefully we'll be back for Dungeons and A-Holes, unless that falls through, and then we'll probably do like Heroes of the Storm, or more Factorio, or I don't know. Otherwise, we'll see you on Monday. Peace. Thanks for hanging out.